Hello, my name's Steve Prieb, and I'm with the Arizona Community Tree Council. Thank you for visiting the website. In this video, we're going to talk about irrigation. There are so many different ways to irrigate here in the desert parts of Arizona. One way is to flood irrigate, and with flood irrigation, you have to have a berm around your yard, and when the flood irrigation comes, it irrigates the entire root zone of the tree or plant that you're irrigating. And here in my hand is a bubbler, and it puts out gallons per minute. So again, you have to have that depression or basin around your plant to trap the water. And if we're concerned about water conservation and minimum irrigating, we might want to consider using a drip irrigation system. This is a 1 gallon per hour drip emitter, and this puts out a little drip of water that soaks into the soil, so there's very little or no evaporation from this system. So it's a water conservation technique. Regardless of your method of irrigation, what you want to accomplish is to get the root zone watered during any particular irrigation cycle. And one of the best tools that you can use to determine how much you're irrigating and where that irrigation is going is a soil probe. Here I have a soil probe that's 3 feet long, and it's 3 feet long because when we irrigate for trees, we want to make sure that soil moisture is getting down to a depth of about 3 feet because that's how deep their feeder roots go. With shrubs, medium-sized shrubs irrigate to a depth of about 2 feet, and for ground covers and herbaceous perennials irrigate to a depth of about 1 foot. Now the way you use this tool is you come out here in the soil and you try to probe the soil, and you can see I'm leaning on that pretty good, and it's only going in there about 2 inches. But when we have a tree that we're irrigating and an irrigation system, we can come over here where the water is and probe the soil, and we can see that we've got about a good 6 or 8 inches there. If we get closer to the drip emitter, we might get a little more depth, and we do. We've got a good probably 12 or 16 inches there. So big difference in watering newly planted trees from established trees. This is a newly planted tree, and what we want to accomplish with a newly planted tree is we want to make sure that root ball gets watered and then just a little more. When we talk about irrigating established trees, we might have to adjust our irrigation system to have emitters out beyond, because the roots that are doing the absorbing and taking up water and mineral nutrients, they're going to be out here at the drip line. So we need to have emitters out to the drip line and beyond. For more information about irrigation and water conservation, contact your local water conservation office. For more information about the care of trees, go to our website, aztrees.org.